This is pretty upsetting. Adam Levine had a knock at the door last week, and it was the LAPD, and they were responding to an anonymous call they got that there was child abuse going on in their home, specific child abuse, or the allegation at least, and involving hitting his 1-month-old daughter and hitting his wife as well, and totally bogus. But the idea that people are now doing this to celebrities is pretty upsetting.
Last week, someone sent a call right into juvenile LAPD. Didn't even go to a regular thing. It went to the special division, and they went right in there, and then LAPD responded.
The juvenile division.
Juvenile, who handles all juvenile crimes, child abuse, not just a regular patrol station. They sent a unit out there. They were there. They saw the baby, spoke to his wife, saw there were no injuries, and determined this was an unfounded investigation. This was not true at all.
And they have no idea. They have no idea.
The tip was it was a phone call. It wasn't someone who walked in.
Totally anonymous. They don't know if it was a prank by someone or what it was. Totally anonymous.
Guys, I want to say something. I'm really proud of Adam Levine in this case, though, because we talked to people that are talking to him about this case, and he said, look, I want everyone to know I respect and appreciate LAPD. They're just doing their job, and the reason that LAPD and the county DCFS do this, where no matter who calls and gives an allegation about a child being abused, they go and they check it out regardless. On one hand, it sucks for people that are famous because anyone can say anything about anyone. But on the other hand, a lot of people are afraid to come forward for this kind of thing, and that's why they do it this way. And Adam Levine respects that and said that he's okay with what they did and respects the fact that they did their job and appreciates that once they knew it was unfounded right away, then they closed it.
So we should say the police, once they got there, they actually went in, they talked to his wife, Bahati.
Which they have to do, by the way.
They talked to Bahati, and they looked at the child. They said they immediately found there was nothing here. This was clearly just a horrible, horrible prank, it appears, on someone's part.
It is, it's sort of like swatting almost, but, you know, and again, what we don't know is, did anybody have beef with Adam Levine, or was this just a random person who found his address and then, and I don't even frankly know if they even had his address when they called, but if they make a specific claim, you know, the LAPD does have a duty to go out and investigate, and it's really frightening that, you know, somebody could be at their door and all of a sudden somebody knocks and says, we think we got a complaint that you have been beating your wife and child. And that's what happened to him. So it is pretty amazing that this stuff is going on in the city. And again, what happens is, it's like the LAPD now has to spend precious few resources that it has in the juvenile division on crank calls, and there are kids who are dying right now in homes where they really are at risk.
Hi, this is Taisha from Long Island. I'm a parent, and this is not a game that you play with. You don't play with people's kids. You don't make jokes that way. And it's direct shade. I'm not even sure what he's doing behind the scenes for someone to feel the right to say such a crazy claim about his child, or being an abuser to women or children is just the highest form of, you know, like the super bad guy. So I'm not even sure why would someone ever do that.
Tag him with that.
Yeah, it's terrible.